All right, so you kids want to get some new chicks to grow your business. Well, there's a lot you got to learn about chickens. The first thing you need to learn in the chicken school is that school is outside.
Yeah!
All right, your first real lesson in the chicken school is you got to learn everything you can about chickens. And you kids are too young to have access to Google. So, this is your homework. I want you to read this book, Story's Guide to Raising Chickens. Learn everything you can. Ready? Go. Good. Now that you know everything there is to know about chickens, give me something smart about chickens.
Um,
We'll skip that part.
make it out.
You want to get up? You done with chicken school? All right, we have our first chicken school dropout. Go ahead. You can go play. Now, you know all there is to know about chickens. You've read your book. What's the next thing you think you need to do before you can get more chicks?
Build a brooder?
Build a brooder. Excellent. All right, you kids, let's go learn how to build a brooder.
We should have built the brooder before we got the chicks, but we didn't, so we had to keep them in this small tote for a few days. This is where I failed as a dad. Had a great opportunity to teach the kids and have them help with a simple project, but I was in such a hurry to get it done that I kept pushing them aside. So when we finally got around to building the brooder, I was impatient and I had to later go apologize to the kids for not letting them help.
All right, kids, number 3. What do you think you need if you want to get chicks? Are they free? Do you go down to the Tractor Supply and find chicks for free?
No. He paid money.
You got to pay money. So what do you got to do if you're going to pay some money? Where do you get that money from?
Selling eggs?
Selling eggs. Good. So we earn money first, then we can go down and buy some new chicks. Okay, so how much money have you saved up?
About $50.
About $50. Good. Okay, so let's do some math. If you have $50 and each chick is $5, how many chicks can you get?
10.
And what if your dad helps you buy a few more? How many can you get?
12.
12. Excellent. So we'll get you kids 12 chicks because that's what our chick coop can hold. Good math, kids.
So we went down to Tractor Supply, got 7 golden sexlings, 2 white leghorns, 2 lavender Orpingtons, and 1 little bantam.
All right, kids. The 4th lesson is the worst lesson of all. Number 4, chicks die. That happens. It's really sad, and death is a very unnatural thing, but it's a normal part of life. So the more chickens we get, the more likely someone's going to die. So be prepared that at some point we might lose a chick.
We did end up losing one of our chicks. The little bantam didn't make it. We think that because the brooder was so small at first, she kind of got trampled and picked on a little bit, and so we think that may have contributed. My wife tried to nurse it back to health, but it just didn't make it. I let the kids have a little burial and ceremony for this little chicken. It was our first one that we'd lost, and so it was pretty sad for them. I won't do that for every chicken, but for the first one, I thought it was appropriate to teach them a little bit about death and to help them grieve through the process well.
All right, another lesson for you kids, especially you, the boy. Be nice to the chicks and the chickens. What happens if you aren't nice to the chicks?
They will be mean, and the rooster could really hurt you.
That's right. We don't want to train chicks that are really mean, grow up and be mean roosters. So you have to be nice to the chicks, right? All right, kids, the last lesson. Who's responsible for taking care of the chickens? Who's supposed to feed them, water them, change their bedding, take care of them when they're sick? Who's responsible for that? That's right, it's you. Not me, you. You're responsible for these new chicks because I am super lazy. All right, kids, good job. School's dismissed.
Yeah!